Is Uzumaki a comedy or a horror? I would say it's a comedy, right? I have never been scared with Uzumaki. I think some Ito Junji's work are very, very like, oh, this is horror, right? And he writes some good stuff. But I think I have to guess. Uzumaki is a comedy, okay? It's a comedy, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I'm gonna show you guys my reaction and talk about a little bit about it, and go over some of the scenes, right? And we look at the whole thing for episode 2 to 4, and generally my opinion about it. But I mean, honestly, I'm just laughing at this anime, right? And the manga, I think, is funny too. I don't think the manga has ever been scary. I think only the very beginning, when Dad is going crazy with spiders, right? And Mom is like, oh no, I got a spider in my ear or someone. Like that storyline is the only storyline that I find actually kind of be scary. And if it's set at this level of just being like people are kind of crazy over the artistry of like, you know, spirals, her dad, Kiru's dad, is like doing these like pottery spirals. If you stay on that level, I think Uzumaki would be 10 times better, right? No stupid snail shit, no stupid like this ruin is a giant snail or something. No, whatever it's supposed to be. Yeah, like not this stuff. This magic stuff just makes it worse and worse, which means that the longer it goes, right, the dumber it gets, and in my opinion, it's funnier it gets. It's just a pure comedy. Now, the manga, I think, is funny, seriously. It's not scary, it is funny. Now, the anime here is even funnier, because they basically removed all shit in between, right? They removed all the different, like, pacing scenes, the different build-ups, so it's like, the Jack in the Box guy, it disappears! You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's here. The battleship, you sink from nowhere. You're like, well, how did he get there? Mom is in here now, what? Yeah, it's just like, in this anime, because they removed basically all the build-up chapters, right? You're only left with the shock value scenes, but the shock values are so bad in Uzumaki. I think it is arguably the worst work with Junji. They're going basically, right? And it's just really, really fun instead, because you get this, you're only getting all the dumbest ideas basically, right? With nothing in between, yeah. Oh, everyone is saying, oh, everyone eat them now or something. Oh, what's happening? It's just like, it's so, it's hilarious. And I want to point out here, I think it's really, really funny. I think genuinely this is a comedy anime. People don't wrong say it's a horror, it's a comedy anime. You try to convince me otherwise. Like, it's like all those meme, you know. Yeah, but it really is a comedy. I'm just laughing at it. It's super, really funny. But I want to put that out there. It is not because the anime is terrible, okay? No, I think, again, the manga is pretty funny too. I think mostly Uzumaki is a comedy. Overall, it's not scary for a second for me. I think the least scary work, basically, that Junji's ever done. Yeah, like for example, his scariest work is Bully, right? Bully is really scary. He's like, oh my god, that mom is crazy. Yeah, like Bully is the one with the mom is hates her son so much because, you know, she was in love with this guy. The boy she was bullied. She got pregnant by him, and then he leaves her, and then she's like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, get revenge on my own son or something. It has this really, really dark ending, right? That's scary, because that probably happened to some mom in reality, right? I mean, honestly, if I break down Ito Junji here, I read all of his work, basically. I think more or less, I've seen all of all the mangas. And yeah, Bully is probably the one that's most scary, because it's no magic, there's no this stuff, and it's just like, oh yeah, people are evil, you know? It has that feel to it, right? So like, that probably has happened to someone in reality. Probably more than once in reality that happens. You're like, oh, you know, that's what is really scary. Uzumaki, on the other hand, is the least scary one, because it's the most ridiculous medical one, right? And like I said, it becomes more and more ridiculous every episode or every chapter then. And for me then, it becomes funnier and funnier. Prove me wrong, it's just hilarious. But anyway, guys, if you subscribe, like button. I will show you my edited reaction of 2, 3, and 4 then. I did one earlier, because one I think is kind of where it actually kind of works, right? As what I guess author intends to do, because it's less crazy. It's more like a build-up for it, a little more, oh, this is spiraling and so on, right? But I like to say, and after episode 1 or whatever, it's out of control, guys. And it just turns into crazy, and it's just comedy scene after comedy scene. I'm just laughing all the way through. Show you guys my reaction to it, and then just the review that, of course. Like I said, like me, subscribe, and but this guy never made sense to me. He himself is a spider. I mean, his dad is like a spiral, so this guy just turns into an animal that has spirals. This is so weird. It's Usopp. Yeah, I think it's Usopp. Yeah, it's Usopp. Definitely his voice actor. Yeah. It's Usopp. Ranma. It's Ranma. Yeah. It's 100% Ranma. Yeah, it's Ranma, baby. He's here again. They're warping the soul. They're warping the Uzamakis. They're spinning the souls. Everything is Uzamaki. Uzamaki. They make your soul spin. Everything is goddamn. My hair is inspired. Yeah. My hair is viral. It's like 2 spiral twisted. I see what they're doing here. Yeah. The DNA before. Oh no, I hate Snail Guy. Snail Guy ruins the whole manga. The snail scene. But they skipped over a lot of his scenes, which is good and bad, so this just happened kind of quickly now. And he was laughing at it. This is so... They're hypnotized by her hair. Medusa hypnotizes them. Oh god, this is mostly weird now. Never all this is like what's happening with her. But this doesn't make sense why... Yeah, it's like, no. You will like my hair. You will love it. He's just like... You know... I don't know, he's just like... Yeah... People's reactions, I think, is a weakness. So now he lives in this hole, this snail guy. He lives in that like cage now. So yeah, I think people's reactions to everything turning into monsters. That's just what everything's so stupid. I feel honestly in the manga, in the old Ito, because it's like, why isn't anyone reacting to him turning into a snail? Why isn't I'm better? Yeah, show a boo, they're gonna have like a fight now. This is what this anime and manga is very scary. I feel it's just comedic. Yeah, let's go, bitch! Like, what is happening? Why are you coming with... It's like, yeah, let's freaking fight, baby! It's like, why did I'm just laughing at this, it's so stupid. You're like, what is this happening for? Yeah, but you're having like a Uzumaki hair fight. Is this supposed to be scary? This is a comedy, right? This anime is a comedy, yeah. This is not a scary anime, or a manga, or whatever. It never was. It's just purely comedy. I refuse to accept that this is supposed to be scary. I'm just laughing. She's laughing too. I'm just laughing at it. It's so stupid. This is not a horror anime. we had our hair fight, and now we can finally cut the hair because yeah, she lost the hair fight. So you can. But I don't know why she doesn't want it to happen. I agree with the sensei. Like no, but they're all like. I mean, if I was Souichi, I also would, like I want this city with all the snail monsters and so on. I also would leave, yeah. I think everyone should leave. The parents, everyone. The animation here is just absolute shit. Yeah, they're running here on the sand. That is absolutely terrible. That was like 0 out of 10 animation. They're like still frames. I don't think anyone freaks out enough for this anime. Yeah. I mean, the other characters should be way more freaked out. These two should be like, what the fuck? Yeah. I think a big issue is that everyone's like, oh, those two turned into snails. Now they're doing it. Okay. Oh, this thing's turned into snakes. Okay. Like, yeah, I feel like almost no one ever cared it happens. So many incredibly... She had like a hair fight, yeah. And again, no one seems to barely care about it either. Yeah, it's a trap. Oh, I could never see that coming. You know what I mean? It's like everyone is so incredibly stupid. And I know it's like a horror trope that the cats are really, really stupid, or else, you know, they wouldn't get into issues. But it feels like this is obnoxiously stupid here. Okay, episode 3. On the comedy of the Uzumaki. You can't make me think of the comedy. This is a little bad. All of it is so effing bad, but it's like shit. Damn those mosquitoes! They're flying in spirals! Yeah. Come on, you cannot coexist, but this is a comedy. Like it's jumped over a lot of. They really jumped over her giving the back to her. Yeah, that makes no sense. The anime makes it even funnier. I mean, I think the manga is comedy too, but this makes it even funnier. Yeah, because she's a vampire or something. She's a spiraling she's a mosquito vampire, yeah. She's spiraling out of control. Never missed me. That's not funny. She's spiraling out of control! Yeah, she's turning into like a spiral. This makes no sense. That she will throw her out because it's like, no, it's fighting mosquitoes. And that kills her, yeah. Like, oh no! You poisoned this poor vampire lady with your anti-mosquito spray. Like, it makes no sense to anger him for that. So obviously she's... But this is why there's nothing in this story that makes any sense now, because everyone's so goddamn stupid, yeah. I get top creepy for horror, but... Oh. Yeah, that's what she had that crank, right? Yeah, that's what she has a crank. I think that Ito is worse versus Maki, basically. Yeah, like, I don't understand why they're all ignoring Kira for. It's one thing that she would ignore Kira, because they're actually, like, cousins, right? So she would ignore her, like, cousin, close cousin, you know. But yeah, obviously they're, like, spiraling humans with this weird thing. And they're also spirals right there. So this is the quality I expect. Look, she's over her now. This is the quality I expect from Ito Junji the anime, yeah. But see, the story that makes no sense here. Because then they also kill the nurse. But yeah, they always ignore her. She's just standing... Like, this doesn't make any sense whatsoever why they just ignore her for like 10 minutes. Yeah, no, finally, like, hey, why should kill her too? Yeah. Yeah, it's like, this makes no sense. No, she's finally gonna target her after like killing everyone else. Why were you in the room for? You can't escape like that. You can't. Man, that's incredibly ugly. Why is she still at the hospital for? This is so stupid. This is also dumb too. No one believes, even though like 20 people died yesterday. It should be bodies everywhere. Yeah, no one believes her anyway. And it's like, why is she still at hospital for? I would have left hospital by now. As her ears are spirals, right? So I think also the mom bit is the best part. This is the only part I also liked in Uzumaki. Not everything is spinning. Oh yeah, this is actually pretty well written because this is by far the best part because everything is spinning out. Because if you move your ears gives you equilibrium, right? So your world is spinning because she lacks her like equilibrium in your brain is confused then, right? So that makes sense. Okay, it's episode 4 now. You can't tell me it's not a comedy, Uzumaki, but now they're like at least no someone's going, it's they're escaping. Mid is like spirals, tornado, something. Yeah, whatever. It looks incredibly bad. It's amazing how bad it looks. Like, it's incredibly bad, yeah. It's just insane how bad it is. Yeah, they both die immediately, of course. Everything is spiral, yeah. Now she's like, oh my god. It's spiraling out of control! Yeah, these are the Wind Riders. Well, remember this now. These guys are like enjoying it. These guys are like tornado people. So, see? This is a comedy! These guys are like goddamn tornado people! They're like flying around being like, oh yeah, bros! They're like wind riders, they're like enjoying this. It is so stupid. These people are like, he looked bald before that. He looked bald before, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, of course, it's the whole town now is already destroyed. Yeah, like, why don't you just give up already? Yeah, they all teleported out. This is their house, though. Yeah, hit them out. Why don't you just leave the town for? It's so stupid. Why is like 50 people? You're like, oh, we're gonna say there's one house left there. And there's like a Godzilla there, frozen. Yeah, why? Why don't you just leave? This woman is like, have you just leave, he said? She's like, why would you just leave for? That is crazy cool. He was pottery. Yeah, he's just been insane by his art of spiraling. That everything is completely normal. Yeah, everyone is like, whatever. Everyone's like, yeah, whatever. Snail people, it's normal here. There's been more of them lately. Yeah, more of them lately, suddenly. For some reason. Oh, they're eating humans now, definitely. They're eating humans, wind people. Wind boys. They're eating snails, okay, fine, but they're eating snails. These are badass wind guys. These are the coolest guys in town, man. Of course they're eating humans. It looks like humans though if you burn it up a bit. That's how they get their wind powers, man. They're like, oh yeah. That's how you get wind powers, bro, by eating snake people. Yeah, you want some? No. I agree, this guy's a badass. Yeah, this guy's like, yeah. this guy's a winner, man. He's a win, bro. He's like the win. Win guy's a badass, man. Oh, yeah, but carnivores not badass. This guy, he's got a badass. Then he's like, yeah, whatever, dad. How did it happen? You just like teleport in the wind team. It's so stupid. Yeah, but dad is dead now, man. He got tornadoed. Oh, she got the power too? She got the power of the wind? He can ride it though. Yeah, they all get part of the wind, boys. This is so ridiculous. That's what animation either. This 3D model is moving in the sky. Oh, it's so bad for. Oh, it's so bad for. Oh god. He's like moving there in the sky, man. Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, it looks beautiful. He's gonna say, it's like, what happened there? Why did it suddenly fail for? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why did it suddenly not work for them? Suddenly, this is so badly animated. Yeah, I don't have. This doesn't make any sense. Nothing is explained. It's like, why did that happen for? You know what I mean? Like, why? But she clearly came from a tunnel. Just okay. The road. Get on the count because the roads are Uzumakis too. This makes more sense. The roads are magical now too, so you can't leave. Yeah, it makes more sense. Wait, how did she? What? When did it happen? It feels like they could skip over that. The jumping so matches anime. Yeah, did it happen before? When is it mobbing there? When is she injured? When she got, it doesn't make it. Oh, we're moving so slowly, so we're becoming snails. Yeah, that makes sense. Because we're all moving slowly. So stupid. Yeah, we're all moving slower, so we're turning into snails. This is how it is, man. Yeah, we are moving so slow. I love that. Oh, it's turning into Cupid, man. Now this guy is turning into the freaking Jinchuruki, man. Oh no, this guy, man, he's turning into the Naruto! He's in the ninja clan! It's Naruto! It is so dumb, man. Like, laziness is, the headset is flying. Headset is like floating here. The headset is like, it's eliminating guys. And it looks so silly. So, I mean, I don't know, but I haven't really seen this thing. They're all just some big flash thing. Yeah, have you seen it? Oh no, yeah, they all got like the wind power, so they are breathing at them. Oh yeah, so see, this is a comedy. You can't tell me this is a comedy. Now they're having some kind of wind battle here, where it's like both blowing at each other to get inside. Yeah, we've already seen they have this thing, so we already know that. Yeah, we already know that. So this second time doing this thing, yeah. I don't know why they're doing this twice for. Even though I know it's different because now they're bringing wind powers, but still, this is kind of the same horror scene twice now, basically. Okay, now they're leaving the house though, so it's different, I suppose. But still, though, it's a little bit the same yoke twice, though. Oh, they're building a bigger house now together. Maybe they get more space then. It's nice. Yeah, they get more space. So then they have space then. We talked about having no space, right? Then they fixed it. You can invite people then. Nice. You get owned by the wind guides. Wait, where did all the ships come from? Where did all the ships come from? Why is there some bad ships sound? They look like, you know, like some kind of, yeah, like some marine ships too, or some navy ships, like actual, like big ships. Where did they even come from? Were they supposed to save them or something? Like it wasn't displayed for a second. It's like, oh, there's like a bunch of like navy ships out there that getting owned or something. What? But why didn't they react to it? Oh my god, it's hilariously bad. Oh my god, nice. Some more snail food. So everyone knows it's the best. Oh my god. Wind tornadoes. School. Actually, the school or hospital or whatever it is up on top of the hill looks completely fine still though, yeah. The guy talks to them and then it's like the wind, I guess, hits them. Don't communicate, please, bro. Oh man, this guy's my hero, man. He's just like, what if I eat it inside of it? Oh yeah, this guy's my hero. He's like, oh yeah, this is tasty, man. Because in the deep, oh yeah, he's like, oh my god, this is awesome. He becomes like, but I like how they didn't stop him either. Like, her brother turned into a snail and she lets him get eaten alive next to her, yeah. It's so badly written, honestly. And the manga is the same. Don't give me this bullshit. Kiri, that guy or whatever, it was the brother, it was the other guy. I don't even know. Okay, it was the other snail guy with them. But yeah, one of the snail guy with them, and she just ignored it. Her brother is still hiding his snail powers, but yeah, but oh whatever. That's how confused she is. No, it was the other guy turned into a snail, the guy they had with them. Oh, she's gonna stop them. See, this is what I mean. Why doesn't she like stop them from like eating about something? I don't know. Well, these guys, they're like snail hunters now. Yeah, they're like snail bros, man. It's so disgusting how. But I think the whole storyline to me is stupid from the beginning. Yeah, now he has no legs anymore. Like this, such a high snail on his back. It doesn't make any sense. Sun's a cliff there? How is a cliff there even? And there's a lighthouse earlier. How is it even a cliff here? How does that make any sense? This is so bad. Maybe they ran for like a second. Suddenly this force is gone into a cliff there. But maybe it's like, this is how it is, bro. This is how it is. Why, I don't know. After it? How did that guy survive going into the snail actually? How did that guy actually survive that? He went into like the... Oh, then they're turning into snail itself now? They eating too much snails, so they ate... But like, this doesn't make no sense. They just turn into like spiral. What? This is so inconsistently. Yeah, not the whole city, just spirals. Yeah, but how did they get turned into like spiral flesh? Because what? They ate too much or something? It's just so silly. Like, it's just so crazy. It's just so random what happens to people. Yeah, it's just so random. It's like, okay, that happens, I guess. Yeah, now suddenly they built a spiral city instead. Everyone has built a spiral city. Yeah, spiral city. Snail people somehow. There are, what are they, vampire snail people or something? What is it supposed to be? Yeah, they're the vampire mothers or something. So I guess they're like... this guy's back, yeah. It's been like years for him or something for some reason. Yeah, it's been years for some reason. Why? Why has it been years for the inside air for? That time moves faster inside a spiral or something. That also is like a weird... Also is a very weird extra bit. Inside the spiral thing, right? Hope the anime adds something now because the end here is super stupid. We get into the spiral hole here. But yeah. I hope the anime could add something here maybe. They go into... They had the manga ends, right? They're finding like the head or something. Kind of like how Go has a different storyline, so to some extent, than the movie, than the original manga. That someone they know, mob or something? I don't know. So it's kind of randomness. Yeah, this guy is like spiral bites her. Oh no, she gets zombie infected now. Oh no! Turning into a spiral infection. Clearly, if you get bitten by a spiral zombie, you turn into a zombie. Oh god, no! No, he's a spiral zombie now. Well, okay, yeah, so this is like hell or something, you know. This city is like something like that. But honestly, why is the staircase not just also spirals? Like, why isn't it spiral symbols on staircase for? Mistakes been made. But yeah, it's like a giant snail, of course. Something like that. But honestly, why would she even go down here for? Yeah, like, this is so stupid. Like, why should she go down here for? I don't know. Might as well die knowing the truth or something. Oh, she's forced down. Well, they got the wind power though, yeah. That's how it ends. She's wakes up with snails. So this is actually not in the manga, I think. Like I said, the manga doesn't really... You just go down here and it kind of ends. So now she's down in the spiral world. Yeah, here under the city, spirals everywhere. But obviously never seen it before. Not I've seen it before in my life, yeah. Why is there so much light down here? Yeah, why is it so light down here for? Why is it like a sun down here? Yeah, and people that are spirals. Yeah, so the whole ground is just flesh, I guess. This actually is new stuff here compared to the manga then. Because it doesn't... Yeah, the manga ends basically for getting down there. We don't see her moving around as Paris again. Yeah, she doesn't find this down in the anime manga, right? Why are their face different for though? Their faces are more clayish. Yeah, why are they different down there? Yes, it's spirals obviously, but I guess. But why would they display? It's like a giant spiral down there. Yeah, okay. And it wants to make people into snails. Oh, it's a structure itself evil. Yes, pure instinct to kill people or something. This makes no sense. Like it's display it here. Oh, it's like every century, this ruin hungers for people to turn into spirals. Yes. Okay. He's just like, oh, I know this curse over now. How does he know this? This guy's like, oh, I'm sure the curse over now. What? How? Should he get escaped or something? But like, how would he know that? I don't know. It's just... Oh no, she grabs his spiral hand. Oh no, there's a spiral love or something. So now, yeah, okay, yeah, he's already spiraling out of body shape here. Why did the shoes leave? I guess this building. Yeah, and why wouldn't the record is the world is changed into a spiral? It happens every 100 years or something? It doesn't make any sense. It's making even less sense because then obviously it will be ruins for that later. But she's like, yeah, apparently it's reborn. How is it reborn then? Oh my god, it's a new kid. Yeah. Eri. Oh my god, it's a time loop somehow. Now the new Eri, she's gonna be the new kid instead. Yeah, this is all anime center here. Yeah, it's like, we should leave. This spy thing is weird. Yeah, it's like, who's something. But how would they sit to be beat up again, like in a day or something? Yeah, like, I don't know, this doesn't make sense. It makes even less sense that it's rebuilt again. In the same era too, in the same technology era. It would be better if it was a time loop. It would be better if it actually was a time loop instead of having like two new people live in the exact same way because they have the same like time era. So that really made no sense. That didn't like add into the mixture. They just made it look less reasonable. Okay, so they added some extra bits here in the end that the manga doesn't have, right? Like slightly little more explanation of like the wall or something, or like, oh, this ruined into this thing. But it really wasn't much new there, right? And then of course it ended with an actual like time loop thing. Kinda. And basically reliving their life again. That's just Aries the new kid. But this is what you're stupid, yes. This is added here in the anime. This is just bad writing. Let's be honest, this is bad writing. Overall, I think this is mostly like comedy. As I'm by saying that, we're gonna go from season, of course. But I think it is really just mostly comedic, right? Like straight up. But this thing here was just dumb, honestly. This not can't speak, this is so stupid. This did not make it better, right? Because the thing is that I could leave it being a time loop. That would be like a better explanation. Kira and someone always happened, and they've been in this place 100 times right now. So not only is it a time loop, like not only is it like a spiral, right? But it also is like they're stuck in this loop. You know what I mean? Like F-Zero or whatever, right? And that's even more like a sad end, right? Like they died down there and then they respawn up here again. They have to do it again, right? And then maybe she has more and more memories every time. Who knows what that is, but no. But like that would be better. It would be a better ending in this anime extended ending here if they actually were in a real time loop with the same people. But now instead it's like, oh yeah, and then after, because he explains like every 100 years the ruin of the spiral does this thing. I was like, okay, but why is it then the same year basically? You know what I mean? This ending, this anime ending here in Uzumaki is even dumber than the original ending, yeah, because like, but if it happens every 100 years, why is Eri living in the exact same, like, era like Kira, late 90s something, yeah, early 2000s, like, I mean, that doesn't make any sense, like, why is it the same year for? It's not even exactly the same, yeah, it's exactly the same except just new characters, right? Yeah, yet you said that it was like every century. But it's clearly the same technology. So again, it would be much better if it was the same character actually living, literally is being there. I think it would be a much better ending, right? You see the exact same people, and then Kiri is like, oh, that's who I think I was here before something. Because then the end would be more sad. The end would be like, oh, not only is it terrible, people die and so on, but they're also stuck again in an actual time loop, right? We fit the spiral team more, and it's like, oh no. But now instead it's like, oh, it's a spiral time loop kinda ish, but with new people each time. And also he his space is kind of like, next 100 years, whatever, in medieval times, then in future times something. It's really bad. Then this here should have been like, it should be like more futuristic, right? It should be like some kind of speedy train, or it should have like hover boots. You know what I mean? No, but seriously, if this scene was much more clear, this is like the year 3000 something, Futurama style, and then the same thing is happening, that would be much, much better. So yeah, this ending is just terrible. This ending is terrible. It's a time loop, but not really. Yeah, and again, a time loop would make it more sad, right? The same people being stuck in this torment over and over again would be better, more sad horror ending than actually being that, no, it repeats itself. So 100 years later, some other people have the similar issues. You know what I mean? Like, it's way weaker, way weaker. But anyway, overall, goddamn comedy. Listen here. I have no idea how he survived this thing for that matter. He's a bit to the shell, right? But there's so many of these scenes, and I can't. Am I the only one? I'm just laughing when I'm watching this anime. And some people say, "Oh, it's a bad quality anime. The manga is better." No, the manga is shit too. Okay, let's be honest here. I think Ito Junji's works are good, but Uzumaki is his worst work, like straight up. I think it's his worst thing he's ever done, basically. I think all of his longer stories are weaker than the short stories. Goi is really terrible. Goi is just set up terrible. Yeah, Goi might be the worst work. The fish, fish is terrible, yeah. But Tomie is the only good work that he's done that is like longer work, right? The reason Tomie is better though is because she has the power basically, like, to like charm everyone, except we can see the truth with her, right, having this demon face thing, which means that like the character in Uzumaki are particularly stupid, right? Horror characters tend to be really, really, really stupid and very unrelatable, right? But in Uzumaki, they're extra incredibly stupid, everyone. Like, no one cares that it's happening in the city and so on. Yeah, it is so ridiculous. But at least with Tomie's storylines, like, she basically got the power to seduce people. So, okay, fine. She got some kind of succubus power, so you can accept it rather than, okay, it's like her power doing it. But Tomie's good, and then they have different stories with her. That's by far Ito Junji's best work when it comes to like actual, like, more than one chapter storylines. Otherwise, I think his best storyline is basically Bully, right? Like, from an actual like one chapter. That, and of course everyone's whole thing, right? Everyone has their own whole. Those two like his best like single chapter, I would say. But overall, I think he does much better like single chapters than these longer storylines, except Tomie. But again, Tomie also is like a kind of like, okay, there's like more than one chapter about her, right? But she kind of appears in different timelines, different like cities, whatever. So it's not really the same thing. Usually it's new character, with her, right? So they are quite different. But Uzumaki, I don't think it's very good in the manga either. And I think a lot of things in the manga is also somewhat comedic. It's so silly. But here in the anime, it's just speed up to 11, right? Obviously, the anime has cut a lot of stuff, and suddenly he's eating this guy, and it just looks stupid. The Jack in the Box guy, which is pure comedy, episode 3. I'm just laughing at it. It's just comedy. I mean, the wind guys never looked good, right, in the original manga either way. These guys are just like, oh, we're the wind bros flying around here, yeah, badass. Like, it's just so silly. But now in the anime, it's just even dumber. And the whole, like, first 10 minutes of this episode 4 here, when they're fighting these wind guys that are blowing the wind at them and so on, it looks so bad. Yeah, at least in the manga, right? When these guys are like floating in the tornadoes, it looks so a little cool, but he looks incredibly bad. And then this character and some kind of weird CGI look to it, uncanny valley, black white thing, it looks incredibly bad. It just looks ridiculous. Like 0 out of 10 animation when they're fighting in the wind. Yeah, it is a comedy. It is so appallingly bad that you're laughing at it. Like, it's ridiculous. But I think that this episode here was just really, really badly done, right? So you can laughing at that. Episode like 1 to 3 were more like, oh, there's like speed running this thing, like the hair fight. I'm just laughing at it. It's so bad. Like, it's just like the later episodes are a little more is like, oh, it's just, oh god, yeah. The first episode, episode 2, There's jumping so many scenes through, right? Yeah, so you have like no build up and stuff just happens, and it's just comedic. It's just ridiculously funny. I think this is like a pure comedy. I have laughed so much over these episodes. I was afraid for a second at all. Like I said in the early video, like the character that I only care about, that I think has a good storyline, is basically Mom, right? So after Dad goes crazy, and then Mom is like, oh no, I have a spot in my ear. That's like the best writing. Everything is so stupid. Like, oh, at the same time, she's living in the hospital, and her like cousin, her Ito, is like a vampire or something. She stays with her or something. That's so stupid. Like, yeah, nothing makes any sense, right? It's so badly written. And like I said earlier, I think the characters in Uzumaki are dumber than rocks, right? And they're dumber than normally horror characters are. I keep saying, obviously horror characters can't be really stupid, but this is just beyond ridiculousness. And that's why I also just so unrealistic and so funny too, because it's like, oh come on, she can't like watch her, see her cousin like kill her, kill a nurse or whatever, and drink her blood, right? And then the next day it'd be like, oh well, I'm staying here anyway. Like, no, you would leave. And even if you wouldn't leave the city per se, at least you wouldn't stay in the hospital, right? It makes zero sense. And eventually here in episode 4, they say, oh, we can't leave because they kind of spin the road or something. But they didn't even try to go back where the reporter entered. Yeah, they didn't even try to go to that place. So it's just, oh god, it's so terrible. And then I think the worst part of all of this stuff, and this is the exact same thing in the manga, I can be wrong, I think the manga also is terrible, honestly. Most of it is pretty bad, yeah. It's like the snail thing, right? People turn into snails, but the first guy becomes a snail, and like no one seems to almost react to it, and they just like, they just make like a little garden for him, basically, like a little prison for him. It's like, this is such a bad scene, yeah. Like, why doesn't anyone care for it? Then they eat them, whatever, but in the beginning, you're just like, this doesn't make any sense. A guy turned into a goddamn snail. Why is there no reporter here? Why is the cops aren't here? And oh yeah, that scene where the ships were sinking? What was that? Yeah, there was like suddenly some battleships or whatever coming to save them, and they all just turn into like spirals. But it wasn't explained. The anime is so bad. This scene here, because it wasn't like explained either. Suddenly, yeah, I think the manga was better. Suddenly in the anime here, it was like 4 battleships just like sinking, yeah, in a whirlpool. But it wasn't like explained. It was just like, oh, it's like 5,000 people died. I don't know. It was just like, it just happened. Then suddenly it's like, oh, what's over here? Oh, it's not some magic. Oh, they died. Yeah, it's like, it's so bad. Like, it's so incredibly high paced, like, yeah, god, it's so bad. Oh god, it's terrible. It's really, really terrible. Like, it's terrible on some like other world level that it can't be bad. Oh god, it's so incredibly bad. Oh, I love it. A lot better. Jesus Christ, guys.